Grown man sits alone on a frozen Chicago sidewalk, ribs showing beneath a threadbare coat, carefully splitting his last cheeseburger in half. Snow falls on his trembling hands as he hands the bigger piece to a little girl in a pink hat who isn't even his. The child takes a bite, smiles and says, "Thank you, mister." Then she does something that makes every passerby freeze. What would you do if you saw a man with nothing left give away the only food he had? To a complete stranger's daughter? Would you walk past or would you stop? One hidden phone camera captured everything. 12 million people watched. None of them were ready for what the stranger did next. Mike Harper, 38, used to fix cars for a living. 6 months ago, the shop closed. The eviction notice came and the shelters filled up. Now he and his 8-year-old daughter, Lily, sleep in a beat-up 99 Civic parked 3 blocks from the magnificent mile where the lights never dim and the tourists never notice the shadows. Every night, Mike gives Lily the front seat so she can stretch out. He takes the back, curled around their 2 duffels like a guard dog. He tells her stories about mom in heaven until she falls asleep. Then he counts the dollars in his sock. Today, $4.87, enough for 1 kid's meal at the 24-hour burger joint on Ohio Street. Across town, Sarah Mitchell, 34, is having the worst week of her life. Her purse was stolen on the Red Line. Phone, wallet, car keys, everything. Her phone's dead, her cards are canceled, and she's got exactly 47 cents in her coat pocket. Worse, her daughter Emma, also 8, is sobbing because she hasn't eaten since breakfast. They've been walking for hours, trying to find an open police station that isn't miles away. The temperature is dropping fast. At 11:47 p.m., Sarah and Emma turn the corner onto Ohio Street. Mike is already in line at the burger place, clutching the crumpled $5 bill like it's gold. Lily waits in the warm lobby, coloring on a napkin with a crayon she found. Mike orders the cheapest kid's meal, 4 chicken nuggets, small fries, apple slices. The cashier slides the tray. Mike's stomach growls so loud the teenage employee looks up. He forces a smile, takes the tray, and heads outside to split it with Lily. That's when he sees them. A woman with wet eyes and a little girl whose lips are turning blue. Sarah tries to keep walking, pride is all she has left, but Emma's legs give out on the sidewalk. The child starts crying, those deep, exhausted sobs that break every parent's heart. Mike stops. He looks at the tray in his hands, then at Lily waiting inside, then at the strangers. His own hunger claws at him like a living thing. He kneels in front of Emma. "Hey, sweetheart. You like chicken nuggets?" Emma nods through tears. Mike doesn't hesitate. He puts the entire kid's meal into Emma's freezing hands, keeping nothing. "It's warm," he says softly. "Eat slow so your tummy doesn't hurt." Sarah's mouth opens, but no words come. She finally whispers, "Sir, that was yours." Mike shrugs, voice rough. Looks like she needs it more tonight. He stands, shoves his empty hands into his pockets, and walks back inside to Lily, who now has no dinner. Lily sees his face and understands immediately. She doesn't complain. She just slides half her crayon drawing across the table. A stick figure family holding hands under a yellow sun. "For the little girl," she says. Mike's eyes glisten, but he nods. Sarah watches Mike hug his daughter through the glass. Something cracks open inside her chest. She digs frantically in her coat, finds the dead phone, and the useless 47 cents. Then she spots a young couple across the street filming on a phone. Tourists, they caught everything. Sarah runs to them, voice shaking. "Please, upload that right now. Tag everyone. I need the world to see what he just did." The couple posts it instantly. Homeless man gives his last meal to a starving child who isn't even his. Chicago do better. Within 20 minutes, the clip explodes. Last meal hero trends locally. People start recognizing the burger joint's neon sign. Inside, Mike has no idea. He's tearing the napkin. Lily colored on into little pieces to keep his hands busy so he doesn't think about hunger. At 1:03 a.m., the manager locks the doors but refuses to kick them out. Word is spreading. Delivery drivers start showing up with pizzas they accidentally overmade. A news van parks outside. Sarah, still holding Emma wrapped in a stranger's borrowed scarf, marches back in. She finds Mike in the corner booth teaching the girls how to play tic-tac-toe on a placemat. She kneels so she's eye level. "My name is Sarah. That video, it's everywhere. People want to find you." Mike looks confused, almost scared. "I don't need anything. They're warm. They're fed. That's enough." By 2 a.m., the restaurant is packed. Not with customers, but with Chicagoans who saw the video. Someone brings blankets. Someone else hands Mike a thick winter coat that actually fits. A GoFundMe titled "For the Dad Who Gave His Last Meal" hits $100,000 in 40 minutes. The local news anchor fights back tears on live TV. We found him. His name is Mike Harper. He's a single dad. He and his daughter Lily have been living in their car. Mike stands frozen as strangers hug him, crying. He keeps saying it wasn't a big deal, but his voice cracks when a firefighter places a key into his hand. An apartment, paid for 1 full year, furnished, waiting tonight. Then Sarah does the thing that truly breaks the internet. She steps forward, pulls out her own credit card, the one she'd canceled, but the bank overnight. Restored after seeing the viral post and books too, plane tickets on her phone. She turns to Mike and Lily. My husband died 2 years ago serving overseas, she says, voice trembling. Emma and we've been alone too. Come with us. I have a house with extra rooms in Naperville. Stay as long as you need. Stay forever if you want. Emma and Lily are already holding hands like sisters. Mike looks at Sarah, then at the 2 little girls giggling over shared fries. And for the first time in months he cries, big, uncontrollable sobs of relief, 3 months later. A modest suburban house with Christmas lights. Mike, clean-shaven and 20 pounds heavier, fixes a bicycle in the driveway while Lily and Emma chase each other through autumn leaves. Sarah watches from the porch, smiling, one hand resting on the slight curve of new life. She and Mike aren't rushing labels, but they're building something real, something chosen. The GoFundMe closed at $687,000. Mike enrolled in trade school. He starts his new mechanic job next week. On the fridge hangs Lily's crayon drawing, the same one she tried to give away that night, now professionally framed. Underneath, in a child's careful printing, "This is our family now. Sometimes the darkest nights bring the brightest mornings. If just one person is brave enough to share their last bite." If this story touched your heart, please hit that like button, drop a comment telling us what you would have done that night, and subscribe for more true feel stories that remind us humanity still exists. And share this video, because kindness is contagious, and the world needs more Mikes, more Lilies, more Sarahs. See you in the next one.